Hey, this is Steve. I want to just go over some of the results that Market Club had with the gold futures for the last quarter of 2008. So this is going to be for October, November, December 2008. And I just want to go over some of the results and just see how they did. Right here, I'm on the, as you can see on the left, Tuesday the 30th of September. The market closed right around 880, and if you go all the way to December 31st, you'll see it closed around 880 as well. And the reason I want to show you that is basically from the start of the quarter to the end of the quarter, it started and ended at roughly the same price. Obviously you see down and then some zigzag and up, and the reason I want to show you that is just because it's not a straight up or a straight down quarter, where you could obviously see some big numbers when things are like that. So I wanted to show you this as a contrast, that it was a little bit of a zigzag quarter, and let's see how they did. What Market Club does, and you can find out more information on Market Club by going to tradelikethis.com, tradelikethis.com. But what Market Club does is on their futures contracts, forex contracts, and they look at the weekly chart for their trend of the market. So they want to be long if the trend is long, they want to be short if the trend is short, and they look at their daily chart for their entries and exits. So like I said, we're just going to focus on the last quarter of the year, and you'll see their first trade for the quarter. Like I said, we're on the weekly chart for the gold, spot gold. $817.45 was the entry on the 16th of October. Okay, so you'd go short at that price, and then you would go to your weekly chart for your exits and re-entries. So you want to be short the gold market and look for the daily chart to exit the market. But you don't go long the market until the 21st of November, and at 777 or 778 basically. So let's take a look a little closer at the daily chart to see how we would do. Okay, the short again was at 817 on the 16th of October, so right in this range right here. And obviously you can see it came down some more. We got an exit, or our went green triangle on the daily chart. Again, I'm on the daily chart at basically 750. So that was roughly a $67 profit on this particular trade. Now in the futures market, for every dollar move, it's worth $100 per contract. So $67 move would be $6,700. Okay, next trade, again, you want to go short. You're not going to go long, so this basically covered, you're out of the market, you covered your position. 1031, you go short at 727, basically 728, and this was a losing trade. You got out at 741, so roughly $13, $14 loss. Again, you still want to be short. You don't want to go long the market because the overall weekly trend is still short. So 11/11 on November 11th, 731 would be your short, and your exit position or exit time was just a couple of days later at 747. So you lost $16 on that particular trade. So those were the three short trades. So you had a plus $67 trade, you had a loss of $14 and a loss of $16. And an interesting thing with Market Club is if you do have a winner, it tends to take a while. In other words, that first winner started on the 16th. It didn't exit the position until the 28th, just about 2 weeks. When you do have a loser, you're usually wrong really quickly. For example, here, 1031, it exited out 4 days later on the 4th. Same thing here on the 11th, exited out 3 days later. So when you see that, when you're in a trade for a little longer, you'll know that you're doing probably pretty well if the trade is going to last over a week. Okay, so on the 21st of 21st of November, the weekly trade or weekly signal went long, and let's take a look at that again. Weekly on 11/21 went long, so we want to go long the market at 778 or 777 and 90 cents, and we don't exit. We exit our positions on the daily chart. So let's take a look at the daily chart again. Again, 11/21 was our date of entry at 778 is what we're going to go by. So 778, our first exit here is at 808, which is about a 30-point or $30 winner, which equates to $3,000. And that again, that took just over a week and a half. Again, we would not go short here. We would wait for another long signal. We get another long signal week and a half later at 781, and we don't get an exit until the 19th of December. So 9 days later at 829. So we have about a $47 winner here. Again, we're not going to go short. We're going long on the 26th, the day after Christmas, at 849, and our exit is on New Year's Eve at 863. So that was only a 5-day trade, but gave us a $14 winner. So all told, for that quarter, there was a total of 6 trades. We had 4 winners, 2 losers. Total profits after losses was $128 of profit, which again at $100 per contract per dollar is $12,800 in profits for the spot gold market with Marketclub. So if you're interested in trading gold with Marketclub, check it out at tradelikethis.com. You can get a 30-day risk-free offer. You can get your money back within the first 30 days if you're not satisfied. So check it out, tradelikethis.com. I wish you the best in your trading. Marketclub works for Forex market, futures market, stock market. This particular video is about the gold market, and I hope you do well in 2009. And also, let's take a look at what's happened so far this year in the gold market while we got this still up. I'm going to go quickly back to the weekly chart, and on the weekly chart you'll see the market went short on the 12th of January at 828 and went long the market at 888 on the 23rd. So let's take a look at this a minute. And you'll see 828 was our short entry, and you'll see just a couple of days later we got an exit at 831. So we lost $3 on the first trade of the year. Again, 888 was our entry on the 23rd of January, and you can see the price right now is $8.95. So right now we're up about $7 on this particular trade. So overall, still, if I exited the trade right now, we'd still be up for the year, but something to look at, and definitely check out Marketclub. And again, you check it out at tradelikethis.com. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.